Hello, Samantha. Welcome back to the stream. I am not locked into an upright position, which I usually do before starting stream, but I forgot. I'm RX_Hydro. Today we are playing more Wolong. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday, everybody. It's good to have you here. What's up, Jax? What's up, Brad? I am totally ready, absolutely awake, and wired today because yesterday, I kept this a secret from everyone. I actually got my prescription filled. I have Adderall again. They filled it weirdly though, because the woman was like, I got 20. I can give you 2/3 of your prescription. I was like, yeah, definitely, but you're allowed to do that, really? And then today she called me and said, hey, I got the other 10. So I went and picked up the rest today. So I had one this morning and I have a tolerance to it anymore. I mean, the side effects weren't as bad as the first time I ever took it, but I powered through working on the Forspoken video that came out today on youtube.com/rxhydro. On the Forspoken highlights video, it felt amazing. It was incredible to be able to work that well for the first time in months. And as soon as I finished it, I was like, I'm really grinding my teeth. Holy shit, I need to stop that. Which is something I did a lot for a while, but it eventually abated. My mouth's feeling a bit dry, so I might be a bit funny today. But I'm wired and I'm ready to kill all these ancient Chinese soldiers. What's up, Rusty Bucket? Good to see you. How are you, Mojo Jojo? Hey, DC, it's good to see all of you. What's up, Dr. Jenkins? Happy Thursday, everyone. Eating guacamole and chips, and the guacamole sorta tastes like bananas. Interesting. Doesn't sound bad, but I mean, I'm not like a guacamole expert, but I've never had any that tasted like bananas. Enjoy. Where you get that guacamole? At the banana store? You have secrets from time to time. A restaurant, and congrats, Hydro. Thank you. Time to edit. Right on, glad to hear. After work, I got 2 large pizzas, ate 2 slices of each, so half a large pizza because everyone talked about it. Well, you're very welcome. I'm a trendsetter and an influencer. I accept this title gladly. Samantha, as always, we need to identify some games. We need to guess some games before we get to Wolong. This gives me a chance to settle into being on camera and hopefully learn not to be weird by the time we get there. My mind's racing a mile a minute. We'll do this, though. I'll be okay. Let me say again, we have an extra rule. If you definitely know the game in the screenshots, please don't shout it out immediately. Give other people a chance to guess, just to keep the fun rolling. But you can be really smug and go, I definitely know this one. I'm surprised other people don't know this one. It seems so easy to me. Is it not easy for you? Go ahead and do that. But yeah, anything less than 100% certainty, go ahead and guess. Let us know what you think it is. This game has a green sky, so the first thing I'm thinking is No Man's Sky. But I don't think it's that, because I'm pretty sure we already had No Man's Sky. What games have green skies? Or maybe this is a reflection of the sky in a green pond? What games have green skies? Toxic green sky, is that a butterfly in the middle? That or a bird, possibly? It looks like a tiny little V shape. I can't really see much better than you guys. This is pretty low resolution. Spire of some kind, standing up, maybe the top of a very simplistic tree model standing up in the bottom right, and I don't know, is that like a star or the moon or something hanging out over here, this little yellow dot? Talking a little bit faster than usual, and it's cute. A lot of people tell me they can't tell the difference, but maybe that's because I had built up a tolerance. Maybe tonight it's going to be pretty fucking evident. Ratchet and Clank, Zelda on a DS. I mean, I have no idea. Let's throw out Ratchet and Clank. It's not Ratchet and Clank, but we get a new image. That's highly stylized. It looks like there's... I could be wrong, but it looks like there's an outline around those pink sparkles. That's what I mean by stylized. And then we've got like a dark dungeon wall, some kind of arch or something. Could just be the castle. It doesn't have to be like a dungeon, but why is it so heavy black shadowed apart from a few seams of stone? This isn't ringing any bells yet. What are some stylized games I know? It's 3D, it looks 3D. What are some highly stylized neon games I know? 87%? Oh yeah! So this is quite a well-reviewed game. This is a very positive on Steam. The hell is this? What games do I know that have like neon colors and shit? Don't think it's Guitar Hero. I need like a neon adventure of some kind. I got nothing. Psychonauts? There's an idea. There's an idea. Psychonauts. Hell yes! In 2, well fucking done, Samantha. I've played some Psychonauts. Oh, and I would have gotten it here. I was about to say, I've played some Psychonauts. I've played like 2 levels of Psychonauts. Not that long ago, really. Like, year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe. I left it installed for a long time, swearing I was going to finish it. But anyway, I would have gotten it by here, but these, not a chance. Good shit. Boy, these seem relatively easy after the second image. But you know, maybe I can't gauge how hard this would be to someone who hasn't played Psychonauts. All right, let's do a couple of the past days. We are cleaning this up. I mean, we got a while yet to go, but the end is in sight for, you know, catching up to being in time with as they're released. 3 gave it away. It really did. How you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm absolutely wired from medication today because I was able to fill my prescription for the first time in a long time. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. I just want you all to know that there are chemicals coursing around my brain and I might be a little bit weird. But the upside is I finished my highlights video for you. And I have an excellent start on the Elden Ring video for Saturday. What is this? It says bin 4, bin 6, bin 1, bin 2, pull, F11, F. I think it goes from 11 to 13, but it's pretty blurry, that text. I can't be sure of anything. Deliver us the moon. This looks like something from a stylized Moonlander module. No idea. I know the feeling, but I'm always weird. Have you built up a tolerance to it? No idea either. All right, what are some space games where you're in semi-realistic, like, space pods? There's Deliver Us the Moon, there's Turing Test, there's Space Engineers. That's the name of the game, right? Space Engineers. There's a bunch of others that have come out in the past couple of years. I remember seeing them over and over again on Tino's notable new releases he does every Sunday. Go check out twitch.tv/badweed. But I can't remember any of their names. Metroid, Subnautica, Astroneer, Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal's interesting. Wait, have we had Kerbal? I can't remember, but I think we might have. I'm gonna try Astroneer. Let's try Astroneer. It's not Astroneer. This has a lot more detail all of a sudden. Okay. Huh. Fallout? Is there a place that looks like this in Fallout? There are places that look like this. Is there a place that looks like this in Fallout? Super detailed compared to the panels, right? This is a kind of a weird image in that, like, each of these is labeled quite carefully with a lot of fine detail. That's quite an artistic choice. But then each panel is the same, and as far as I can tell, it doesn't mean a lot, but I'm sure it does mean something. I thought they were sort of glossing over what the panels meant, but maybe those actually are important, because this is incredibly detailed. I'm trying to infer a lot from the art style and the amount of detail they choose to include. It's probably flawed reasoning, but this seems like a whole other game. Hey, Filthy, good to see you, friend. Fallout 4, the Institute has tech. 2 has similar graphics to Resident Evil. To what? You know this one? Really? Would you have gotten it from this? We're currently being a little bit thrown by how different the character of these 2 screenshots is. I'll try Fallout 4. I'm willing to do that. Backed by unpopular demand, good to have you. It is Fallout 4. I have no fucking clue where this is. Does anyone know? I wouldn't have gotten it here. Maybe. I know exactly what this is, but I'm not sure it would have come to mind before knowing it. Maybe. Probably in the Institute? That makes sense. Definitely. So I would have taken it until like image 5 for a game that I think I beat twice. How many hours do I have in Fallout 4? Tell me, Steam. Anyone picked anything up in the Steam sale yet? I have 115 hours into Fallout 4. Oh, I know exactly the encounter this is. Most of us that have played probably do. It's one of the 3 games that has grass. The first is in the Institute HQ. Vertibird on 3, 100% yes. Or on... Do you mean on 4? That there? 3, this just looks like something you can build for your base, but I don't know what. There's a bunch of tires stacked in there. A defensive wall. Style of the telephone pole is what gave it away to you. Haven't played the Fallout games? Well, this would have been difficult for you. Let's do one more. Day 241. That's a runway. I'm like 80%, 90% maybe confident that's a runway. Just, you know, that style of lights. It seems to end. So I guess these lights are red because this is the end of the runway. What games have runways? Flight Sim? The Evil Within 2? Resident Evil? I now can't mean that something isn't Fallout 4. Fuck is this? Resident Evil 2 doesn't look like this, right? Or would they have used the remake? I don't really know what Resident Evil 2 looks like. Also, the remake should look better than this. Evil Within 2 is a recent game as well, right? This could be cropped out of one tiny little corner from a game, so... I should stop trying to guess about level of detail and resolution. This could be like literally 1/10 of the total screen. Maybe the remake? This one, not a clue. Evil Within 2, 2017. We've got a bunch of Resident Evils. No one's agreed on a number, but I'm going to try 2 for the hell of it. No? So fly. So fly. I bet the entire ad says, you can so fly. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Anyhow. I certainly don't have a better idea from this. Okay, the Evil Within 2. It is not the Evil Within 2. PS3 360 game, Beat 102.7. The House of Hip Hop in the something of hip hop. San Andreas? It's a little bit better than I remember San Andreas looking, but I mainly think about sort of the blocky character heads. I guess this might be San Andreas. GTA? We need the specific one. GTA 4? Oh, San Andreas was PS2, wasn't it? Right. Right. Alright, Grand Theft Auto 4. Yeah! Fuck yeah! I didn't know the Empire State Building was in that game. I've played 4 for all of like 10 minutes. Modern open world. What's a classic open world? A Daggerfall? I guess. They are pretty different. Released in 2008. Rockstar North. Okay, I definitely would have gotten it by this point. But I was on the track of GTA, so... Presumably I had a high chance of getting it earlier, but I definitely would have gotten it here. What's the character's name? Nico? Or is that your cousin? I can't recall. Look at the score on 2. 98%. GTA 6, you've just got to be different. Now that Fallout 4 has been taken away from you, A-Pop, you just have to be difficult, don't you? Excellent job, Samantha. We are at 279 with not one loss to our names. We got a first image guest today, didn't we? No, a second. We got a second image guest today. I think we had two, yeah, one of them, 2 of them. Holy shit. Apparently Adderall doesn't help my memory. One more, 280 it. We got to pace ourselves. We have so few left. Let me count up how many we have left. Now, they will add one every day, but right now we have 1, 2, 6, 7, 13, 15, 16, 18, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25. We have only 27 days. And considering we do them in 3s, that's 9. We have only 9 streams left. I'm not going to do all the math to figure out how many actual streams we have left as they add them and we have days off and so on. It wouldn't even be accurate. I'll have to cancel a stream at some point, I'm sure, because I'm busy. But Excellent job, everybody. I love playing that. I always have a good time playing that. All right. Oh, hello, Mystical Ninja, starring Goemon. Ganbare Goemon. Thank you so much for the Turtle Temple music. You can stop now. We are playing Wo-Long, Fallen Dynasty, and I have a surprise for you. I have a sweet, sweet little surprise. Remember that day we did like 7? Regrettable. We knew it was a finite resource and we did nothing to try to preserve it. We were so greedy then. So greedy. Time ticks onward. Hydra's doing the math in the background. Love your Elden Ring videos. Wish I could see the entire thing. I wish I had the entire thing for you. I had no idea people would want it. I'm sorry. But there's plenty more highlights still to come. And after today, my next stream is going to be on YouTube at youtube.com/rxhydroshorts, and it will be a continuation of my Elden Ring randomizer run, which isn't quite as shocking as the first absolute playthrough of the game, but has been such a good fucking time. I think we're gonna climb to Altus. I should do Sifra and Ainzel and what's it called? Carrion Manor? Wherever Ronnie is. But I kind of want to climb to Altus and see how tough that is. And what enemies wait there. You could stay 12 plus hours watching you play Elden Ring and Bloodborne. You're very kind to say that. I'm glad you enjoy. I just started following Hydra and I thought I was going to lose the hilarity. No. We start off traditionally with those Guess the Games we were just doing. But we're going through them faster than they're released. If you want to play it yourself, by the way, catch up or get ahead, that is at guessthe.game, not .com, not .net, just guessthe.game. And there's a new one every day. So, this game has those elemental 5 phases, and they've got this whole rock, paper, scissors going on, like fire beats metal, metal beats wood, wood beats, I honestly forget it. And, you know, our build, this is our build. It's not bad. We beat Lu Bu, but I really don't know quite what I'm doing with it. So I decided to load the game up and do a little extra work, and let me show you what I have here. Let me show you what I have prepared for this evening. Gonna go to battle preparation. We're gonna look at my battle sets. My. Here is the slapdash build I came up with on my own. Just naturally. This just sort of evolved. It works, but it's not amazing. This! This is the ultimate wood phase mage character. I'm trying to remember what wood phase gives you. A lot of health. The ultimate healthy wood phase character. The ultimate fire character with increased spirit gain from attacks. The ultimate, this one's earth character, which is... So I don't really remember the character of some of the elements. I can go check in the menus, but I don't remember them right now because I started these like more than an hour before stream, about an hour and a quarter ago, and I was surprised how long it took to pick out all the armor and all the weapons. And so like I read everything for this one, but that was an hour and a quarter ago. I read most of the stuff for this one, but then I noticed the time, and I didn't read shit for the rest. I just chose based on some really basic stat consideration. I don't think I even changed... Yeah, they all have, like, incense container after the first 2 for accessories. I didn't even change some of the gear. But I'm sure this will carry us through. Did you just go and max out one of each color? Yeah. Yes, I did. I don't really know how it'll work. In fact, it strikes me, I actually did spend a decent amount, even when I was going faster through the later elements. I spent a lot of time reading gear and comparing, only to come up with builds that are probably worse than the build I made without reading. Interesting. Well, someone pick an elemental phase. Just shout out. What should I start with? I'll change it when I need to. If we get to the mission and the enemies are exactly what I'm weak against, I'll change it. But what do you want to start in? I really don't care. I'll tell you, I think water's the shittiest. I have no idea how water works. It gives you stealth, I remember that, but I could barely find any weapons that worked. Fire, 100%. The dual marquee halberds, the iron sword, a lot of Wuhuan cavalry gear. Let's I can actually show you sort of the basics of how I chose how to I equip things. All right, so the weapons, obviously I chose things with high scaling and fire that I happened to have pretty decently leveled. I didn't want to use completely unleveled weapons. And I actually spent a little time with these early ones trying to find things like this iron sword increases sword damage. That seems good. I'd spent a little time thinking about some of those extra abilities. That fell apart later. For the armor, so the armor is... You may notice one characteristic about all these pieces of armor. They all have a good amount of water defense, because water is what counters fire. And another thing I'm realizing right now is that if I meet a water-based enemy, I'm not going to stay fire. I'm going to switch to whichever specialty defeats water. So I shouldn't be in a situation where this fire build is meeting a water enemy, so this won't do anything. Okay. Anyway, good stuff. Everyone's like that. Their armor is tuned to whatever their build is weak against. At least it's also when you put actual time, thought, and effort into. Believe water is wet, it hydrates you, can also drown you. Facts. Give me 1 second here. So we've got a straight sword. Our straight sword has... Oh, I remember these. There's Meteoric Strike. And then this one's an AoE. Not a big one, but... Slash... I've got amplified damage for my top spell, which deals and takes more damage for a short time. Fire weapon, and then like fireball and flame path or something. We'll figure it out when we get out there. I think I remember the basics. My health bar doesn't look great. Water's not wet, only surfaces can be wet. Did you know, Samantha, that the human body can't detect wetness? It just guesses based on things like changes in temperature. Stupid human body. Where am I going? Main battlefield. I've done this one. Main sub. We're going to Centuries of Glory. Burned Away is the title of the mission. I know you can't see the entire card behind me, but just judging by the color, I wonder if we're in the right setting, the right phase. Hey, Felony, good to see you. Happy Thursday. You're nearly fucking done. You're nearly done. You get to go for your weekend soon. I'll show you temperature and texture. Anything faith-based? Sadly not. It's all elemental in this game. Tyranny. Forced onto the back foot by the coalition, Dong Zhuo abandoned Luoyang and moved the capital to Chang'an, with the Son of Heaven taking the elixir with him. Lu Bu ensures its successful transportation and then retreats in spite of his force being vastly superior. The coalition continues onward to reach... Oh, this is recommended level 43. You got any other things for me? I just beat this. I need 6 more levels here? Fuck, dude. I mean, like, how hard is it gonna be? How hard, really? Right? That's the spirit. Just throw yourself in and find out, right? How hard can it possibly be? I ask you. You're off till Monday, Filthy? Hell yes. I work from home today and I work from home tomorrow, and my boss is on vacation, so it's almost like I'm already in my weekend, but I will have to send a couple emails tomorrow, I'm sure. I'm sure, that's all though. This takes a little while to load the first time. There we go. All right. Which weapon do I have selected right now? A straight sword? Great. Actually, I think I want to use these for regular enemies. Hey, Lube. Oh, you're already part of my team. Good shit. I didn't even have to pay to summon him. Alright, what's going on? You torched the capital?
I can't believe this. This place was the picture of prosperity when I last came. The elixir Zhongrong had. Did it end up being used for this?
That would seem like a waste. Doesn't elixir make you immortal? Using it to burn one city is not achieving much. I've got no idea which direction to go. Let's look around here first. If I'm lower level than this mission recommends, I'm definitely going to need all the extra flags. A lot of murmur nowadays about transitioning to a 4-day work week at 10-hour shifts per day. How do we feel about that? I don't love it. I honestly think you could do 99.9% as much in nearly every job with a 4-day work week at 8 hours per shift. Come on.
The capital is in such dire condition. Even after lords combine their efforts to repel Lu Bu and take down Dong Zhuo.
I repelled Lu Bu, and I didn't bring anyone with me. Please, I was rushing, thinking 7:30 was the end of the hour, forgetting there's another 30 minutes in an hour. You want your weekend bad.
The splendid capital. It is no more.
Everyone's dealing with this in their own way, and I respect that. We're gonna go down into the fire and kill people. That's how I deal with emotions. That's how lightweight Pharaoh processes things. I work 4 10s and I'd rather be working 3 12s. Seriously? Think of how your feet would feel at the end of those 3 days. Carefully, carefully. Carefully, carefully. How did you almost see me behind you?
You share my concern for the people's plight.
You can tell all that by the way I kill a zombie, eh?
I will go with you, should you wish.
Of course I wish. Follow along, Lube, eh? By the way, I should at least know, what does Fire Virtue do? Description. Affects the amount of spirit gained when attacking, so I'll build spirit from attacks, and the amount of spirit consumed by martial arts, so I have cheap martial arts as well. However, I hate the martial arts for this weapon. Let's change weapons again. Straight sword. Let's go try this martial art out. I really wish that had done way more damage, but that wasn't bad. It also was cheap. Yeah, it doesn't seem amazing. Shit! I am fire. I don't have fire protection. I have to stay out of that. Got him! Can't say my attacks feel that much stronger or anything. What level is my weapon? It's a +2. It's not a terribly weak weapon. My other is a +3, but this should be good. A company is beginning the process of polling and researching, bringing the workforce back to the office. There are 80,000 employees in the US alone. Jeez. That is a massive decision then. My company is, it's not just this week that I'm home these 2 days. My company is doing the hybrid thing. I would much rather work remote. I think almost all of us can, but the office culture and I don't know what their reasons are, really. No real clue. Like the idea of having more days off. I've worked a few 10-hour shifts. Honestly, it's not that bad. No, I think I think the difference between 8 and 10 is a bit, but between 10 and 12 is a lot. I could do a 10-hour shift. I don't want to do a 12-hour shift. Hey, we avenged someone. Go us. I'm late again. What's up, Grizzle? Good to see you. Sometimes I think jobs should do is get rid of point systems, literally setting people up for failure. They 100% should get rid of point systems. Point systems make no logical sense. Point systems are there to set up you up for failure. If you can do your entire job from home, they should let you. Why spend more component money of the extra expenses of running the offices? Company money. Must be nice. It is very convenient. I do feel lucky. That's why I'm not complaining too much about going into the office, but there's no need for me to. So. Will this put out the fire, or is this oil? This looks shiny. It's like oil. The city's not getting any less burnt. Oh, it was water. Don't tell anyone I shouted the city's not getting any less burnt. Shouted might be overstating it. Okay, so that put the fire out so I can go on. How do I put the fire out so I can get that item I just noticed? We'll have to find out later. Enemies? Whoa. I didn't touch the joystick, it just pushed me off that. Which direction are you facing? I think I'm near your feet here. Nope, can't surprise you. And there's some guy ranging me, and the whole game feels like it's playing at half speed. What is going on here? Samantha, what the fuck is going on to the game? I have to get out of this combat and figure it out. How did you do that? Ah, I see, I see, I see. Okay, is it the fire effects? Texture standard, shadow standard, ambient occlusion, screen space, subsurface scattering, volumetric fog. All of these are standard. I've got a 3070, god damn it. We're gonna have to be drastic, Samantha. Gotta be damn drastic. Best performance. It's running exactly the same. Not sure this game was very well made. You do points for being awesome, but you spend them for all sorts of shit and trips? That is not the kind of points system we were talking about originally. That sounds okay. I mean, it's kind of a weird incentive, but depending on the prizes and how you earn points and whatever, it's cool, cool, cool. We're talking about getting, like, docked pay for taking too many sick days because you built up points for not being there. Horse shit like that. This game seems optimized. Does anyone have any idea how it runs on console? Has anyone played on console or watched someone play on console? Is this just a PC problem, or do all the versions slow down on this mission? How long have you been talking? I haven't heard a word of it.
It truly is mysterious how fates become intertwined. I should like to see him again, and hopefully we can fight together with him once more.
I missed all the important stuff in there. I have a 3080. Maybe you can run this game. Does Kage play on console? No idea. I'll have to ask him. I'm amazed that timing worked. The slowdown grew greater and greater as it started to roll, and I thought I was going to be way too early.
Could they have been the city folk? For this to have been their fate. We must bring an end to these dark times without delay.
We do that too, but you need a shit ton of events to warrant termination. I luckily don't have anything like that. My company does infinite sick days. Which, by the way, at least one study has shown that people take fewer sick days when they have infinite sick days. Guilt? I'm not sure. And, pretty generous vacation, I'd say. It's the most generous I've had. Took me a sec to remember which button to hit in the air there. Oh, I'm not even thinking about morale. This guy's got way more morale than me. Eat Fireball. I forgot I have these spells. We gotta use them more. Liu Bei?
This foe's strength surpasses my expectations.
This foe, it's a fire on the ground. Liu Bei. You're still burning. Hello. Got 230 PTO hours for the year? Jesus. That's pretty good. Okay. Fireball's useful. I assume it's quite powerful because I have a lot of fire stat. I assume this stuff scales, but I don't actually know. Let's try this path of flame thing under this guy's feet. I think it'll reach him. I was incorrect. Let me try shooting him once. There we go, he's burning. That didn't even build up a full fire effect on him. That makes me sad. I thought that thing, when people stood in it, was going to be really strong. Your job reset your points in January and you're already at 7.5. You get a trouble at 10. I fucking hate your job. We have no set vacation and definitely makes employees at junior levels take less. Is that a roar?
It's a creature of pure evil. Are we to cross paths with it?
That thing... Oh, yeah, I can see it again. It says 20 morale. Lu Bu had 20 morale. Lu Bu had as much confidence as this dragon. More importantly, this dragon has as much confidence as Lu Bu. We'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. I totally missed a flag. Got really sick 2 times in 1 month, to be fair. No, you don't, that's totally, that's, who are you being fair to? That's absolutely fair. You got sick. You didn't go to work. Correct, you did the right thing. Fuck your job giving you points because you got sick. Like I said, I need every item, every flag I can get. We're here under-leveled. Can I open any doors? Did I miss anything else? I wish I had like a mini-map in this game. Hey, little buddy! Oh, but if I give you something... How important are accessories? How high a weapon am I willing to drop? By attack power, by rarity. We want to drop the highest rarity thing we can afford to give up. This doesn't have a B in anything. This is for... I was about to say this is for varied builds that don't just invest only in one stat, which is true. On the other hand, it has an orange martial art, which is probably special. I don't know what it is, but it's probably important. Alright, let's drop a level 3 then. Where's the level 3 I don't really care about? Yeah, sure, this one. I don't know. Drop it. Drop. Did that just say the equipment is registered to a set? Hang on. We got it before he ate it. Why didn't you tell me that? I thought the... You can see it there, that little thing. That one didn't have an icon. It wasn't registered to a set. Damn it. Here, you're not registered to a set. I'm not going to read the rest of you. Drop. Here, eat that. Eat that, pal. Punch down on it. Good little man. And he spits up an accessory of the same quality for us. I will pick that up, and maybe someday I'll even read it, but not now. Blue Bay just running through the flames there. What a guy. Alright, we can go on now, I think. Orange does mean good. Orange could mean legendary. Your boss has to constantly remind you to take vacations because you barely ever do. Your company refuses to pay out my vacation pay, so I have to take it. Gross. We'll take your vacations, but gross of them. One of the most stressful parts of my job are the happy hours, and so many people take them like a refresher they can go back to work from. You've got 4 morale, I've got 4 morale, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you now. Come here! Eat fire all over the ground. It's dealing 0 damage. I think these might be fire enemies. We're gonna have to switch to water. Oh hey, I also forgot to put the fire out. Can I get back without hurting myself? Can I climb back up? The thing to... It's right here. There we are. I need a flag to change my build. That's where I just was. There's a flag that I totally skipped. We're doing great, everybody. We're doing just great. Pretty sure these are fire enemies? Yeah. I may have come to the realization late, but I got there. So let's try out our water build. The one I said I know the least about and like the least. Boom. Do we lose anything? Like, do we still have... We lose the charge on our Divine Beast. Interesting. I think this weapon is really shit. This weapon's +1. They're both +1. Okay, both these weapons are really shit. Let's go try them. Who are you attacking? Come here. That did some fucking damage. I like the animations for this weapon. Divine Beast, Breath of the Wild looks different. Very different. All right, what's this one? Oh, right. This is the machine gun one. I can hold this. And build up so much negative spirit. How'd that hit me behind you? This machine gun one may not be great. I dealt more ice debuff to the guy with my giant ice bolt than I did with it. I think we're safe over here. Let's up our foundation level. So, like, you should have rock, paper, scissors, Lubu. Yes. I should have been water. What I was nothing. Liu Bei doing work, goddamn. They can be really helpful, and they have this system whereby you can make them more powerful by fighting alongside them and raising your oath level, as well as giving them gifts to raise the oath level. I think at a certain point you have to give them gifts to raise them to certain heights. Oh right, you're respawned. Also, what am I hearing? Shh, forgot you existed. I forgot you exploded. This isn't going fantastically. Alright. Let's try, oh, I need higher morale to use that. Alright, let's just try the icicle on this thing. Woo! And the machine gun? Water does beat fire. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Just makes your victory all the more legendary if painful. Let's try the spear out. I got luck regarding returning to the office issue. Your company sold their offices and rented another space with only 4 for the executives. Hell yeah, I lucked out. Oh no. Oh, so it can see me here. All right. It's not coming down, but it'll try to shoot me. I can deal with that. I can be a quick, spry little person. Lightweight Pharaoh excels at... Why is the game running so fucking slow in this mission of all missions? Shit. Lightning might be strong against water. Crushing defeat. Slow motion makes you look cooler? Yeah, until it fucks up my ability to parry things. It won't look so cool then. For real, what do you have these graphic settings on? Anything I'm allowed to change here? My mouse is fucking it up, isn't it? Graphic settings. Best performance, custom, standard, best performance, I already have that. Mode? Prioritize FPS, prioritize resolution, prioritize FPS. Specifics here. VSync disabled, rendering resolution, textures low quality, close, disable, everything's disabled, low, disabled, it's fine. Don't make me turn down the render resolution, please. Please, game. Okay, what's in this direction? These guys don't look watery. They're lightning-y. We'll be good. Maybe the dragon's doubling as a singularity. Just got here. I thought the game was slow because of the environment. I think all the fire effects are making it insanely slow. We've got to suffer through this mission. Eventually we'll be free of it. Is this mission just like level up until you can defeat the big enemy you can see in the distance? That's cool. Yeah. I mean, they all are to a degree, but this is the first time they've really sort of announced that ahead of time, which is fun. Would you like to come the fuck over here alone without your pal? They've both seen me now. Good. I'm gonna ice you up again. You are now slowed, I believe. Aren't we all? Yeah. This parry timing is difficult. Nearly dead? In fire, burning to death. You, now you. Lu Bu, you need to get out of the fire now. Ice. Wait for it. Ice. Oh, we have time to savor it. Isn't that great? And I still fucked up. I rolled. Holy shit! I didn't. There was like a full second in which I double tapped the button. Lu Bu's a friend now? Not at all. This is Liu Bei.
Well then, I will join the fight.
Samantha, this is insufferable. This is really terrible. His morale is higher because he killed me. Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it just be? Come on, let me target this guy. You. Fucker. Have another. You. Asshole. Does that stun him? That does. There's a third coming, Samantha. There's a whole fucking third coming. I don't know what to do about this.
We need to regain our momentum.
Well, I hit the wrong one, but I killed the one I... Jesus. I don't remember what water does, but you gotta save me right now. Slowed. He's slowed. Samantha, he's slowed. And I still just can't get it. I may need to stop assuming I have time for whatever I want, just because they have ice on them. You stopped being slowed in the middle of that. No, you didn't. Why is it faster? Because I'm looking at less fire! Fuck this game, man. I was early there. How are you not like through and through fire? This icicle should destroy you. I think I've hit you with one. Yeah, you are fire. You're fire. I should be able to land an icicle. I'm gonna die. Because I'm stunned and can't do anything. Let's go again. Jesus, man.
Well then, I will join the fight.
Okay. I gotta shoot these guys, then back the fuck up so I don't get the extra one. Let's focus on that first of all. Hit you twice. Then back up. Don't get his attention. Liu Bei, please come back. Stun this motherfucker. Alright, now we're doing okay. As a follow-up. I'm stunned.
This foe's strength surpasses my expectations.
I couldn't change target in time. The entire... I think I hit it during a frame it wasn't rendering or something. The entire game is being affected by this. Hang on 1 second here. What's this mission called?
Well then, I will join the fight.
Centuries of Glory Burned Away. Okay. Wo Long. Centuries of Glory Burned Away. Slow down. Does anyone have a clue how to fix this? You need help clearing the lightning part? No. This is a general guide. Can you kill the lightning dragon? I don't want the answer to that yet. I'm sure you can. They have a morale level. Wo Long running slow. Slow motion gameplay. Here's a thought. Yeah, welcome back, Kai. Good to see you, friend. Lube, as in, you stan a British toilet? No. Anyone else's game basically playing like you're at half speed. Everything moves so slow. Broken as fuck. Happened to me once. I went to the main menu, lowered settings, and it got fixed. Maybe it hasn't applied my settings yet. The game looks about the same, right? Hang on, Samantha. Let's go to the main menu and reload the game and see what happens. Make sure it's saved here, because I'm pretty sure we can resume in the middle of a mission. We're gonna go to the menu, check our settings are still on lowest, and then start the game again. Load our save again. You told your friend you had the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song stuck in your head and they asked, what's that? Do they live under a rock? Or are they just young? No, I guess a lot of young people also know it. System, graphic settings, best performance, right. Low quality is disabled. These are all, yeah, they look right. All right, take two. Didn't they just reboot that? Reboot that? I don't think so. During the pandemic, there was one of those cast reunion things, but I don't know about a reboot. You know it? It's the rock part of the answer? Everyone hope and pray. This is not better. This feels the same. Task Manager, how much of my GPU and CPU and so on are being used right now? It showed 100% for a second, but it always does that when, you know, you open Task Manager. We're using 87% CPU, 88% GPU, roughly around there. That's obviously quite high, but why would it slow down if it's not even using the maximum? Check your armor weight. I think... Alright. We're in the yellow, which is, I think, heavy armor weight. But we're not over encumbered. 4090 incoming? Are they still cheap? Are people still not buying them? Do they still have deals on those? Do you need to reload the game? I really thought going to the main menu would do it, but just to try everything, let's go ahead and close the game entirely and restart it. Sorry about this, Samantha. But this is fucking unbearable. Can you imagine doing like a boss that's gonna take me a lot of attempts? Like this? If it doesn't fix it, maybe I'll look at like the side missions and then try to fix it before next stream, but let's give totally restarting it a try. Totally restarting it. Oh, look at the GPU calm down. Look at it, it feels so much better about itself now. Close all of this. And restart it. Where's Xbox? There you are. Run, cross your fingers and pray again. All right, it's loading. Should start capturing soon. Graphic settings, best performance, yeah. Prioritize FPS. Let's set the maximum FPS to 60. That it's not reaching 60, but just for the hell of it. Let's set it to 60 so that if it has ups and downs, maybe it's a little steadier and it won't bother me as much, but everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. You know, there's one more thing I can do. Is there actually one more thing I can do? Run it at 1080? Okay. I've given you everything I can now, game. Now you just gotta run. Now you just have to run to the fire. I had this on my SSD, right? Manage game, files. They're installed on drive I. Yeah, that's my SSD. Overclocking stream incoming. It's better. Okay. It's better. Let's try this fight again. The other guy's coming. The one I don't want to fight, so let's back up and hit the other attack from back here.
I will take them. Stand aside.
Now I'm the problem. I'm used to the game playing slower. Maybe switch your gear just for science? Why would the enemies be slow, though? The enemies were running slow as well. It wasn't slow simply because I didn't have... I was in, like, heavyweight gear. Guys coming back. I'm gonna wait a minute. Maybe water gear makes you feel like you're trying to run in water. Load times are bad for Neo as well, and the same developer made that game as well. Expect them to be slow, they're large. Did you leave? The other guy left. In fact, we only have one. That's fantastic. Yeah, it's dropping frames left and right, but it's way smoother than it was. Revenge accomplished. Morale nearly at a new level. Let's wait a second here, and then we'll pull the other one. Perfect. Come here. Quickly, quickly. Faster, faster. Now slower. I like how that rapid one looks, but it doesn't seem very good. Neither do I. Maybe we suit each other. Trying to stun him for you, Lube. Trying to take care of that. You got half your health, you're good. Alright, the big one back there is all fiery. More inclined to blame the game than the hardware, as am I. I've run plenty of things fabled for being demanding. And it's been fine, I might have to lower settings here or there, but I've found a way to make it run. This is choking up a bit with everything turned to lowest and windowed mode and everything. This doesn't seem right. What's up, Joy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. We got a guy hiding over there. I don't have the morale. The whole morale needed for, like, spells is a bit rough. Maybe you're supposed to change your spells throughout a mission, so you start with ones that don't require high morale, and you add the high morale ones later. How did you know I was coming? Answer me. Never seen slow motion be the result of performance? You haven't? I've seen it in so many games. How did you not hit me? Or what? You're attacking him. Getting very lucky here. Liu Bei's not. Okay, luck's up. Be right with you, Liu Bei. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Quickly, quickly, quickly. He's coming for me. Shit, dude. Shit, dude. That one wasn't even for me. I didn't get lucky again. I'm not sure this guy counts as fire. He doesn't take a ton of damage from There's a pause in the air. He hangs like Jordan, dude. Morale restarts every level? Yes, it does. And every death, it gets set back down to your foundation level. The way you raise your foundation level is getting new flags unlocked in each mission. I have the flag over there, right? I do. God, I hate fighting these guys. Also, wait, why am I still wearing no armor? Could be a game engine issue. That's my assumption. Battle prep. Battle set. Apply. Also, like Jordan, he absolutely dunks on you. So good to have you here. We try again. We try yet again. We wait a second for that guy to turn the other way, and we try again. Can't see what the guy behind you is doing. I can't. Doesn't help that I can see what you're doing. Did I mention that this build has no points in health? Double check for side missions in the area. Part of me kind of wants to leave to do a side mission, but part of me also knows that I just did a search for a solution. I'm not sure there is one. So it's not like I can make this better before doing this. We're only like a third of the way in. I need that guy. Thank you. Okay, okay. Back up a little bit. Early. Look at how little damage this is doing. Look how insanely little. What else I got that scales with water? We're trying to beat 221. Looking for a blue up top here. Looking for a blue at the top. There we are. This scales at an E with water, but it's one level higher? Is that the reason it does more? Hang on, that makes me nervous because maybe it's higher damage, but it's a much slower swing. How do you actually, what do you look like when I swing you? It doesn't look that much slower. It is slower, but it doesn't look that much slower. 260. This is what I just had on, well, isn't it? No, it's not. I passed over this one. Let's try this one. This should do more damage. I missed this one when making this character. Oh shit, I left it too long and now he's not frozen. Oh shit, I can't even do it with that? How do you fight two enemies at once? If you can't stumble them. Because I can't stumble them very often. My spell does, I'm not sure any of my melee does. How do you kill two enemies if you can't interrupt either of them? That doesn't usually have another hit. Doesn't usually, dude. This really doesn't do a lot more damage, does it? See? There's no room for that attack! He just keeps swinging through it. Think you hide from the big slow one behind a pillar and let the small fast one come up behind you? This is very early in the stream to be demoralized. Very early. Let's go try the dragon again. Ooh, that didn't hit. I don't know why that didn't hit. Are you blowing up? No. Now you will. Just keep moving. It's the most important thing. I wonder if I can even afford to ignore the enemies. Want the item? Now I'm going to leave. Free flag. This is the way we should have been going all along, Samantha. This is the way we should have... If my computer doesn't melt, this is the way we should have been going from the start! Any hidden flags in your room? No, all my loyalties are public. Oh, the dragon's like right there. I didn't really realize that at first. I thought it was way away on the castle or something. It explains how good its aim is. What's our foundation level now? 6. We're growing stronger. I'm in the area already because I picked up that flag. Let's kick these down as we see them. I can't do that. Anything else around here? There's you. I would like to ignore you. Bad timing. That first one knocked me so far into negative spirit I was stunned, so I couldn't roll away from the second one. Did you download the game on your Series X? No, I only have it installed on my PC right now. I really don't know which direction I'm running. Hang on. Where did I start this and where am I going to now? This is the start. I'm going backwards. I want to ignore you guys if possible. I put out a fire down here. Did that get me any clear and immediate benefits? This is the same place I was climbing before, I think. No, 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 it is new. Let's not grab that item yet, because lightning's coming. It doesn't feel right. This whole game doesn't feel right now. Shit. Quickly, quickly. Oh, there's a big guy down there. I'm making it a lot safer. Now, if only I could get that flag. Also, take time now to mourn Liu Bei. There's no way I'm getting him. There is no fucking chance. How dangerous is this ladder, do you think? Kinda. But doable. First ladder went so well. I thought the second one would be just as easy. I'm still at this flag, alright. Did it save my progress? How would one say what Akinator is to someone? It is an algorithm that asks you questions and is spookily accurate at guessing the person you are thinking of. I don't think you can distill it down to fewer words than that, but this is my first attempt. If you gave me more time, I might be able to. Is that short enough? We'll mourn you instead. You'll have plenty of chances to do that. There's an item in here. There's a guy in here. There's an item in here. There's like a roof over my head right now. How can he lightning that? It's not much of one, but it is a roof. Repeating crossbow quarrel. What a delight. I don't even know what that's for. Is that an accessory? Because I don't have to equip quarrels. Just the weapon. I think. Okay, hang on. A bold strategy just came to mind, but I need to get in the right position for it. And timing will be of the essence. It won't let me target the dragon. Quickly? Quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay. Well, that would take a while. That would take a little bit. What's up, Diamond? Thank you so much for the 2 bits. This isn't... I need... we should have a moment of honesty here. This isn't going better than the other direction was, is it? We haven't improved on that. You want to hear a joke? Only if it is a pun about Lotus supercars. I dare you. I defy you. I used to be able to at least move away from the flag and run around in circles stupidly for a little bit. I used to at least manage that. What's changed, Wolong? Why do you hate me now? Pun about what now? Lotus supercars. Actually, I don't know if Lotus makes a supercar. I'm sure they do. They're all about performance and shit. Lotus has to make a supercar, right?
I swear it now. I will see the tyrant Dongzhuo vanquished.
Well, this is grim. Kind of puts my failures into perspective. They're much worse than these people's. I've died many more times than there are dead people here. Hope that makes them feel better. Can I climb up higher? No, this is just a one-way to go over here. Did I nearly miss a flag? Oh, no, that's down in the, moat. Let's make sure I didn't miss a way to get down to the moat then. These flags are gonna be mighty fucking important. 0 chance of surviving here without, like, maximum morale. Hello. Don't attack me just yet. Thank you. It's a bit of a slow cast. It's strong when it hits, especially against those enemies. I think even the small ones are fire-based, which is, I assume, why it does so much. Christ, there's 2 there. Oh, I have the morale for ice weapon now. Let's try that out. Shit. It doesn't last that long. If I'd been a little faster, there's a chance I might have frozen both of them, but it really doesn't last that long. Lightning felt like it lasted even less time when I was trying to use that in Lu Bu's fight. Why did they ban Lotus supercars from competing in sets? I don't know. Why did they ban Lotus supercars from competing in sets? I did ask for this. Okay. Put out some fire down here. I don't know where that is, but this looks like a one-way jump. No, it doesn't. It's a flag. It's a flag. Where am I now relative to like all the enemies? Or the enemies. Where am I relative to either of the two paths? Am I coming back to the start of the dragon, or am I overlooking the... I'm overlooking the other one. I know where I am now. Yep, I know you. I don't like you. However, my morale is still 2 levels below yours. Okay. You have higher morale than me. I should be able to steal that, right? I think that's the natural way to gain morale, is to kill people of higher morale. Oh, no, it's not exactly that. That guy probably gave me more morale points than other enemies, but it's not like a free level. It gave you too much mana power. Mana power. You know what? I'll give it to you. 10 out of 10. Excellent job. You worked to a deadline. Impressive. Can I open these? Will this only invite the nightmare that I skipped into this side of the level with me? Yeah, it probably will. So, I think I saw an item over here I really want. Who's that enemy up top? They're hunched over weird. I'm afraid they're about to, like, roll at me. They throw bombs. Not a problem. Very weak for 15 morale. You have to find someone with more morale and suck the morale out of them. You can only improve your feelings by hurting someone else's. That's what war is. Is this like a fucking boss? Hang on. I've got to be able, there we are, to get a few more morale levels before I go up against a boss. There's like a whole thing going on down there. There's another flag at the other end of this. Ooh, I can't get down there from here. Probably from that side. Okay. What do I do instead? 16. 14. Come on. Target that guy. Just want to know what his morale is. He won't get close enough for me to tell. Okay. Come here, you. They're very weak enemies, so apparently morale does not matter at fucking all. What a delight. Apparently it does not matter. There's a finite amount of morale in the world, and if you ain't got it, you gotta go out, slurp that on up, find someone having a good day. Discover their weakness. Stab them in the back. And then you two can be walking on sunshine. Hi. You have 0 morale. You little weirdo. How dare you back away? We're hoping this connects to the other side of the moat so I can get the flag I saw earlier. That's what we're hoping. I like this sword's moveset. It's doing pretty well considering it's like +1 and not really on par with other things I could be wielding. An unfortunate side effect of an expanding population is that the average morale per head decreases. Back when the Black Death was rampant, morale was through the roof. We got mermaids. I bet they're water enemies. All right. I'm water too. Let's play water games together. Nearly stunned. That wasn't bad at all. Are you susceptible to ice, or are you really resistant given that it's the water element? You're pretty fucking resistant. On the plus side, swords seem to be a weakness of yours. There's still 2 more to go. Samantha, we're at morale 11. Or morale 15. I think my last spell is unlocked at morale 15. I would actually love to be able to progress enough in this map to show you what it is. You can generate temporary morale with more ale. Did Hydro just condone the murdering of coworkers in order to have a better day at work? I mean, condone's a strong word. But I guess I'd prefer it to encourage. Yeah, let's say condone. I actually got 2 deflects in there. That didn't even make sense. Chinese Dark Souls, very roughly speaking. Romance of the Three Kingdoms lore and story. Made by the Neo team. And it's sort of like their take on some of the ideas in Sekiro. More than being like Dark Souls. In particular, that spirit meter building underneath my health. And that you can see underneath the enemy's health too if they stand still for a second. That's very like balanced in some ways. It's pretty good, except this mission barely fucking runs on my computer, and it should run fine. We've been talking about how the engine probably is really bad. But when it's running, it's pretty good. This is actually on Game Pass, if anyone has thought it's interesting, but is a bit worried by the performance issues. You can play it on PC or console, I'm pretty sure, if you have Game Pass. Ooh, it's a twofer? This is just free? You aren't enemies. This one's just free. Yay! Okay, 12. We're doing so much better. I can't talk to you guys. I kind of want to go back and make sure I get items from those big enemies, because I should be able to backstab them now, and my baseline morale is now higher. Yeah, higher. He was 10. Higher than that guy's. It should be significantly easier to kill him. Chinese Sekiro smells like need spirit. For that answer, may I direct you to today's Forspoken highlights video. I've got a 3070 Ti and some kind of Intel processor. Not sure which. Okay. You're 14. I was getting ready to fight a 12. Do you like to freeze? Shit, I'm stunned. Okay, hang on. Fucking hell, dude. Get frozened. Now I just need to stun you. But the other one has less morale, so he'll be easier. That's not indicative of what we should expect from the one that's already killed me like 13 times. Also, oh, that's not a flag. I thought this was a corrupted flagpole. And given there was no enemy near it, I didn't know why I couldn't fix it. But it's something completely different. Okay, there's an extra enemy off to the right, and there's obviously the guy in front of me. He patrols pretty quickly, so I'm not sure we can get behind him. You know what we can do? We can get above him. Whenever I see a game that can't run well, I'm very surprised, and I blame the game's engine or bad game management, which is usually the cause. Let the record show, I didn't really have coworkers to worry about. Whether you think I murdered them or I just work alone, that's up to you to decide. Washes red substance off hands. I think a chi clot fell out of your pocket. Alright. Let us empower our weapons. And then he heard that. I didn't know he would hear that. Got that for the first time. So close to stun. There it is. Did that kill him? That's not reaching him. You got this, right, Lube? You got this, right? I want to use the spell, but he won't stand still long enough. Stop that shit, dude.
This foe's strength.
It stays on the ground really annoyingly. Almost. Made it. What a horrendous fight. What a slow and awkward way to do that horrendous fight.
With this, we are on the way.
The good news is that that gave me back all my potions without resetting the enemies. If it's your first time unlocking the flag, you don't need to rest at it and reset everything, but it will give you back all your potions. Colorfully shining well writings. Nice. Or they probably mean a colorfully shining well, and the writings about it. Sorry, that's not as ridiculous as I tried to make it sound. Nothing else up here. I guess this is, in case you sneak around to the right, you can fall down on his head. What's in the in-between that I never dealt with? You're starting in the in-between. I'd forgotten that. Well, my morale is never going to be higher. At least not anytime I want to come back here. It feels like if your morale isn't high enough, they one-shot you. And if your morale is high enough, you have a normal fight. And if your morale is too high, you have a normal fight. How is that fair? Oh, I'm already out of spirit. That's why it stopped. Thought I just disconnected my controller or something. 1, 2. My bond with Liu Bei has deepened. Oath level 3. Oh shit, I didn't mean to rest. That just respawned them. There was an item right here. Did that respawn the guy right beside me? No. That respawn the little demon? Did. Oh, good God. They're not part of it. They're something else. I don't know why they didn't respawn, but they didn't respawn. Oh, thank God. I was absolutely despairing, Samantha. My emotions are hanging on by the barest of threads. We're really getting through this in the most scuffed fashion, and I was about ready to leave. I've already been down here. Okay, so I think now I have seen everything on this side. We're down 1 important flag and 2 little flags. I should touch this and level up, and then I've got to fight back through some of the same enemies I've already fought, but that's the game. I mean, what do you think? Think I give up on bad ideas? Can I jump down here? I can jump down, go around to that side. I'd have to fight maybe a mermaid or 2. I can climb up that side. Or, there's the doors over here. This is not how I get to the doors over here. I get to the doors over here from up here. Let's check the doors out. I've got a little bit of a feeling of boss to them, but it's just like a bridge, so there's a good chance I'm wrong about that. They may just open on the other side. Tried to freeze them once they've turned red? I have not. You mean when they're doing a spirit attack? Generally I get too nervous about how little time I have. But I may be able to find a point where I can throw a spell. I already did that jump. What is this? It seems that door can only be opened from the other side. Okay, that's just a shortcut door. We're going down into the moat again. And I don't think there's actually sort of like a good way to do this. I think we just have to sort of go. Probably activated that 0 morale enemy. Not too worried about that. I think at some point he'll give up chasing me. And what I'd like to do is not bother with any of the mermaids if possible. And it is possible. Easy game. Easy game. Onward at last. To new burning parts of this fucked capital. I've got higher morale than you, bud. I've got higher morale. And I missed. Okay, my spirit sucks, but I did the thing. Now we've earned it all back. I assume they intend you to start a fight with melee virtually always, build up some spirit, and then cast yourself back to neutral or slightly negative. But I'm not seeing a huge problem with just casting myself right to the verge of stun and then going on into fight. As long as I land the first hit. Wonder how many levels I'm carrying in my bags. I haven't looked in a while, I think. We probably have a good number of chi clots. Hello? New Fu? Don't give me the zombie too. That's a bad plan. Let me get on some of that. Let me get in on some of that. We do have a zombie. Would you go the fuck away? You let him block, Liu Bei! You hitting him let him start to block! Somehow, I actually don't really know what happened. But it wasn't good. One shot. One shot him! I wish every fight went like that. Do you know the way to the guy throwing shit? You do. I didn't see this. I thought he was way up above us here. Flag and shortcut. Hell yes, Samantha. Fortitude 16, currently 19. Excellent numbers. Now the dragon was 20. Also, the dragon was just up on top of a building I'm not sure we could, like, access. But if I don't meet it by the end, I might go back and try shooting it a whole bunch. I would like to get to 20 first as well, though. Okay, there's kind of a lot going on here. I see a wizard and shit. But can I backstab you? Just remove you from this earth? One down. Yeah, let's do this while we're at 19. Backstab number 2. Not allowed. Good thing they're weak. Okay, slowly, slowly. Oh, Samantha, wait! We have enough morale for my new spell. Check this shit out. What?! I was invisible. Your head is like bloody tentacles. You didn't hear me. I was invisible. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it, and I don't like it. Sweet miss there. It does decent damage, but it's such a huge spirit spend. $20? Jump me all the way to 20? I jumped me to 20. Jumped my foundation to 19, which means... Are there enemies here? This flag is between me and 20, Samantha. This flag will give me 20. Cut this shit out and stand still. You're standing in fire. Never mind, you can go wherever you like. You know where best to stand. Foundation of 20. Why are they all blue? Is that a lingering effect from my Divine Beast? Because it didn't show them having the frozen debuff or anything. Anyway. Only open from the other side. I need to find my way on the roof, probably. Or underground? Let's try the stealth thing again. That's exactly how it works when I don't turn myself invisible. Could I have walked in front of him if I walked slow? Is that the benefit it gives me? Feeling a bit like I wasted my magic points on this invisibility spell. Whoops. We're okay though, right? Yeah. Were you alone? Could have sworn there was going to be another enemy here, given the fact there was someone to avenge and there was just one little zombie. But he only stood up after opening the chest. I guess he just got a better drop on the other player. We're more ready. We're full of Adderall and ready. Can I open this door? No, alright. I don't think it leads anywhere, just... I like opening things. Feels like achievement. I should go ahead and spend the level or two I'm carrying, but first... Before I respawn the rest of them, there's just a couple little alcoves to check. Just a few. Then there's the dragon to kill. Can I jump out here onto the roof? Yes, I can. What's up here? Nothing. And this guy's head to drop on. $21 to $15. Beautiful start there. Wrong button. Awful continuation. And we win. I think enemies in that crouch animation where checking out bodies or whatever are like aware 360 degrees or something. I can't sneak up on any of them. Who sold you that spell? A flag sold me that spell. I went to a flag, I gave it a point. They love points. Points are money to flags. And it sold me that spell. Flag culture is an interesting thing.
I sense a tremendous malice. Be on your guard.
We got 6 out of 6 and 8 out of 8. Should we go after the dragon? If I die, I'm only risking 2 levels. It's really not that much. I want to go see that thing again. I think my ranged weapons work on water specs, so I could also just like use my bow and shit. They should do decent damage compared to when I'm in other specs. Why is that little level 0 coming down here? That is unwise, friend. He got his one hit in. Flag exchange things for points. Sounds like a bit of a half-mast attempt at an economy to me. 10 out of 10. And totally unexpected. Think of all the health those levels are worth, though. Think of all the health. I am going to spend it before fighting the dragon. I'm just going to work my way back to the dragon and spend it at a flag there so I don't respawn all the enemies between me and the dragon. Now, where do I want to approach from? Probably from this one here or the next, but I'd rather stop at this one right now because I don't know if it's paused when I'm in this menu or if the dragon can just blow the shit out of me while I'm here. 27,000 for another level. I need 1,100. I can do that. I'm certain I can do that. I need 1,100. Sorry, not Mystic Crane. 1,600. 2 of these. And we're risking so little now. Ideal. 41 water virtue. Not as much of the rest. Come the fuck on, man. It, like, hit the ground, that attack. He just doesn't learn. Not even worth the dragon's time to kill you now? What do you mean? Why are you 21? Oh, because you were the last thing that killed me. And you gained morale from that. On the plus side, it's been a while since we died. Came from your Elden Ring videos, by the way. A bit late for me now, but I'll be back sometime. Oh, thank you so much for coming over. I take it that means you enjoyed them. I'm glad you did. If you're headed off to bed, though, have a great night. Sleep well, sweet dreams, friendo. And I'll see you at some other time. Yeah, there's really no good way to deal with this. Does it tell me I can hit him from here? It does. This is gonna, like, start some shit, though, right? Better make sure it's our... We only have 4 of those. We'll use the bow. Cheaper ammunition. Ew, I hate its face. It doesn't attack back. Maybe this game is more like Dark Souls than Sekiro. There's no way I have the ammo for this. Hang on, I'm building up negative spirit. Wait, I need this. Back up a bit, back up a bit. You took a step forward there and I'm worried about you. Partway through, do you think you'll play the DLC on stream when it comes out? Definitely. I probably won't play it right at release. I'll give people some time who are interested in playing it themselves to play it and beat it, but some months after release, I will definitely be streaming it. For anyone curious, by the way, that's my policy for Breath of the Wild 2 for Tears of the Kingdom as well. I'm not planning on streaming that or playing it on my own at launch. I want to play it blind. I hope it's fantastic and you have a good time. What's the Chinese for maidenless behavior? Victory. I wish I could... wait. Will this reach you? Fuck. This isn't gonna be better. No, that's way less. I have it at half health. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Safafi. Sorry I'm just sitting here. I'm just trying to decide so we don't waste the nearly half its health and damage I've just done and can't do again because I don't have any arrows. I'm just trying to decide what the most reliable method of attacking it is going to be. What the safest place to be is and best attack is, and I don't know. Now go invisible and sneak up on it? You think that'll work? Why am I not invisible? Do I break it if I run? I'm just not invisible. Why am I not? Letting my spirit count all the way back to neutral. Okay. Man, this is gonna suck. to go this way. Okay, let's run around for a sec. I'll get zapped. It's going again. Let's run around for another second. Now climb. Alright, this place would be ideal if there weren't zombies on it, but there's zombies on it. Let's try and clear them out in between waves of lightning. Okay. So this is Jesus Christ game. I did 6 there. It's gonna take me multiple rounds for the lightning for my spirit to come back. That didn't do anything. $66. Liu Bei, please. I'm dead if anything but the last hits me. If the first or second hits me, it's over. Fucking particle effects, man. Is it bad to say I wish Liu Bei was dead? So he wasn't getting in my... I never finished that thought, Liu Bei. You don't know what I was going to say. It could have been sweet. Repel Zhilong in Centuries of Glory Burned Away. The Heavens Will Rise is that achievement. I got an achievement. That's all I got. I respawned all the enemies between me and the end of the level to do this to. Dragon successfully annoyed. Let's go back to the end of the level and see who waits there. Wow. This has been a hell of a mission, Samantha. It barely runs. It's putting my elemental masteries to the test, but I think they largely pulled through. I could just run by you. And I've had to run through the whole level basically twice to build the morale to fight the dragon, and to get Chivos for beating the dragon. We just need the boss now to cap off this perfect experience. Great enemy irritated. I think a game where you always have a companion would drive me crazy. It's gotta be a fire enemy, right? My water build will come into its own right here.
I am glad you made it here. For in the moment of your death, I will allow you to bear witness.
I didn't even repel the dragon, it just had to go pick him up. That's just abuse. Oh god, it's ceaseless discharge. More Dark Souls is getting into the game. It's like a chimera from someone whose idea of art is medical textbook photographs. Its name is Tauti? That sounds cute. Give it a different name. It sounds cute. Hello. I don't know when I can go in and fight. We can target its legs. We can go in and fight. I think it might be immune to ice because it's not building up any frost effect. See that? The other still hit me! Where's the stun attack? Hang on, hang on, hang on. There we are. Come on now! Shit. Yeah, I'd go down too. That's fair. That's fair. I tried to parry it. Lube's down again! I'm gonna parry a stomp at some point. Like now. I'm gonna parry a stomp at some point. He's so good at the game. Who is this man? This isn't the same streamer that was playing on Tuesday. How does he do it? How does he do it? Come on down! Which part of you do I need now? Wait, what happens now? I don't understand. No, 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 I need the big damage. What happens now? Do I climb? Holy shit, I climb! Fuck! Who is this man? Out here one-shotting bosses using builds that make perfect sense. Perfecting levels. My god. Like, is this stream even fun to watch anymore? I don't know. Lube's down again. Apparently I was safe from that hit. Parried. Parried that. Parried something in there. Did not care about that attack. Shit, I'm gonna get stunned just jogging around here. Expected to spin. Tau D2 as a phase 2? Tau 2? 2T? Oh god! Fingers crossed there's not a Tau 3. Shit. Recovering from being hit during that one too. We haven't gotten a single spirit attack kind of parry on it yet. But I'm hopeful. Done like fuck all damage too. Damn it, I was still in the recovery animation for him. Oh shit, I'm out of heals. Really hard to hit, man. Which phase do you think we start at when we go back in? Seems like a weird mix between the One Reborn and Fire Giant. One time I don't make a phase 2 joke. Anyone have any idea how many heals I made it to phase 2 with? Wasn't paying any attention. Which of these weapons does more damage? This does by a long shot. It may be slower, but each hit does more. And I'm not landing like combos, really. Or do you know the answer to that question? They're playing the opening video. I guess I do. Look, it's just Hope Springs Eternal, okay? I don't actually know what the boss is doing. It's going down. All right. Wasn't paying attention to the thing I needed to be. Thank God that it gives me a really, really long timer to get around to do that. They're awfully kind about phase 1. Cutting down maximum spirit slowly. Getting landed on.
This full strength surpasses my expectations. Victory is there for the taking.
I cannot die yet. Not here. I'm sorry.
I parried that, didn't I? I think it said minus 130, but I'm not missing that much health. Oh, was it? That was the damage dealt to Liu Bei, isn't it? Early. I gotta stop attacking sooner.
I am in your debt.
Got him. Now build me a staircase to kill you. What's happening? Okay. We're out of phase 1 in awful shape. Let's see phase 2 again. Twitch has a new CEO, so I saw. Emmett Shear resigned and is staying only in an advisory role. You guys what? David Clancy? Something like that? David Clancy, I think. Tried reading up on him. Couldn't find that much information. He used to work at NASA and Google. I don't know. There's not a lot of detail. Are they hot? I don't think they look bad. I wasn't attracted to them, but they don't look bad. And good for them. That was apparently a parry. Oh, I'm actually building up a lot here with spirit attacks. That's a stun. That's a fucking stun. Where am I going? Up there. How do I get there? How does one get there? I see. We need the stair car. I'm waiting to see how much it is. Who is this man? God, it was only one.
The enemy was simply no match for you.
Thank you very much. Lord Yuan Shao is sure to be pleased as well. The night will burn bright when a hero steps forward to quell the world's chaos. As one whose only strength is in contemplating the charts of the sky, all that I can do is Offer you my interpretations of the stars, bestowing you some insight of what will come. Place me by your side, that I may ensure you do not stray from the path the stars have illuminated for you.
You don't know what you're taking on. People have tried to guide me before, lady.
Guidance in this dark time.
You should get to know me before you make promises like, I will make sure you never stray. You, come on. Thanks for the bit, Jax. What will that mean day to day? I'm not sure. I wouldn't guess too much. It could mean some noticeable changes, but David Clancy was already the president. Unless Emmett Shear was saying no to a lot of his ideas while he was president. You know. More the same. But I don't know that. Things could change.
The coalition has split right in half. It has become meaningless. In the end, people will prioritize their own desires. Friendship and the like are not to be trusted in.
Grim. Hey, guy.
What a pitiful sight.
Master.
Now it's the south. A veil of demonic chi has descended upon Xiangyang. But the elixir remains a pressing concern. Hongjing and I will take care of Dongzhou, leaving you to head to Xiangyang if you're willing.
Can see the low textures there. I was about to say, maybe it's not making a big difference in performance to turn everything down because it still looks pretty good and pretty busy with effects, but yeah, my armor looks pretty muddy now. You obtained Tangshi's Jade through swearing an oath. I think that's a new divine beast, but I don't actually know. Is that the snake that woman had? Did the CEOs do anything during lockdown where their dealers locked in with them? These lockdowns are inconvenient. More hookers and blow. I think they probably did more than that, but I don't know if it was more that we wanted them to do. No idea. The dubbing is perfect. I'm pretty sure they didn't reanimate. And right now I'm not going to... Yeah, it's not impressive. That's what's important. I was about to say I'm not going to judge it because I don't think it's running smoothly on my computer, but I watched that guy pretty closely. If it was running smoothly, I don't think it would have been like, wow, it's like he's really talking. Divine beasts, you're like a child who walks into a movie theater, Donnie.
Chow, your dear stepfather. He does so love his daughter, does he not?
God, his morale must be so high. He one-shot those guys.
Into the capital.
What is the meaning of this?
Perhaps something has happened. I did see Father talking to a strange Taoist in the capital.
Damn it, Father. He's hiding something. We must hurry after him. Yes, brother. You're the one who was at Hulao Guan Pass.
I've heard tales of you.
Dude, my textures are the only textures affected.
The younger son of Swen Jian.
First of all, how is that going to improve performance by giving me options that do so little? And second of all, how am I supposed to feel about that?
This is an ill omen.
You know, back in my home country, I was a pharaoh.
Don't talk nonsense. A tiger is not so simply hunted. Right? Father?
You can now call Sun Si to assist you through reinforcements. Cool. I am the walrus. At least it wasn't dubbed in a way that they spoke much longer after the voice ended. Why a sword? Dagger too small to threaten with? What unholy creature did you make? This is Lightweight Pharaoh. Lightweight Pharaoh came from Egypt because they had conquered everything there and wanted to see foreign lands. As the water shine effect is making very clear, their defining feature is how defined their features are. They can actually slice bread perfectly cleanly. with their jawline, their cheekbones, and their nose. Any further questions? So many sharp edges, they could never be unarmed. Tell them to go back. They're a they, thank you. We're a non-binary king. The character creator in this is fucking great. I'll give it that. If the game ran, it would be a lot of fun. I wonder what level this mission's supposed to be. Hang on, we're right at the start. I can take a look. So, I have a new travel destination. It's probably a new submission, right? Yeah. So, I'm still not 43 after beating that. This one's 49. What level am I? $41. So we're further from it than before. They're not making me feel good about this. Sorry, tell them to go back. Not King Ruler. This whole area is water. We need another element. All right, what's strong against water? It's fire beats metal, metal beats wood, wood beats earth. I think earth beats water, weirdly. I think earth beats water. We need our next build. Do I have this right? This feels wrong. Hang on, I double checked my armor. Look at this. Look at this one, right? Now we are the master of the earth. Do I have that right? Nope, earth beats wood. That doesn't sound right. No, earth is weak to wood, so I'm defended against wood. That's why I have wood. Earth is probably strong against water. Oh, let's go. I forget what my spells are, but I'll figure them out with time. I've got dual straight swords and a giant heavy mace. We'll start with the straight swords, because they're probably more suited to me, but we'll get to the other. We'll do it. That's like a slap. I gotta be right on top of them to hit with that. Interesting. Interesting if true. Can I go down in that?
We should rest up then.
That looks like a ramp coming out of the water, doesn't it? My health is nothing now. Fuck you, game. Hear about the leader that was 12 inches tall, terrible diplomat, great ruler. How do they measure his diplomacy?
Stuck in the mud. Let's get a move on.
Doing fuck all damage to you. I wonder what level this weapon is. I just made sure that they were aligned with the stats I had. I didn't, you know, I didn't, like, check they were high quality. Also, I have a couple levels I haven't spent in this spec that I should spend. Hi there. Thank you. Another golden cicada shell. There's got to be some way to cross this. Via that ship, I imagine. Come on now.
I reckon we can cross by moving those tied up boats.
By moving them. I see. When I'm not on it. There we are. These puddles give me heaviness. I think it's just move speed. Is it a move speed debuff? seems like it. I don't know if it has other effects, but there's only one thing there, and I'm definitely moving slower. What's the lore behind why your morale drops after you defeat a boss and conquer an area? I think that'd be a morale boost, if anything. I think it's because you go back and you chat and you have something to drink and you celebrate the victory and you tell stories long into the night. But when I say long into the night, eventually, Sun Ce here, he goes on a bit long and it's like, okay, we get it. I mean, Sun Quan, he already told basically the same story. You're giving way too much detail. And eventually, I mean, you want to be polite, so you don't just go, look, shut up, Sun Ce, all right? You're ruining the party, but your morale really suffers. So by the next day, you're back to normal. Maybe you're just disheartened it couldn't end on diplomatic terms.
It is said that one who never stops exploring is a master of all terrain.
You remember the video we had here? That guy saying, like, friends aren't worth it. That's why our morale is low. That guy ruined our morale. I'd be at 20 still if not for that dude. Sort of feel like I should have gotten a flag by now. Maybe I feel that way just because I really want a flag. You're too hungover and your morale is shot? Exactly. Yeah, we celebrate our victory, and we celebrate like all goddamn night. In the wee hours of dawn, we go ahead and we take a lie down. We gotta wake up just a couple hours later for the strategy meeting. We're hungover, we don't feel our best. Until eventually, the strategy meeting's over, we get back on the battlefield, and then we start feeling the rush of blood through our veins, but also splashing across our forearms as we slice up our foes. We begin to feel alive again. Eventually, we're fighting another boss. Another victory, I can't believe it. Nothing can stop us. Let's go drink and party. I know we've got that meeting tomorrow morning for strategy, but let's do this all, and you just get caught in a cycle. Also, people throw fire on top of your head. There's a lot of reasons my morale's low right now. Back at you, pal. Back at you. I'm going to use this heaviness slap thing. Actually, I'm not, because it's going to be impossible to hit you with it. I'm just going to attack you as normal. Morale's adrenaline, that's what I'm saying. Thank you for all having the patience to sit through 2 forms of that joke. I think I rambled too long the first time, so I wanted to take another pass at that. Alright, I should have a couple levels, not stored up, but like waiting because I saved this with fewer levels, right? I don't? Wait, hang on, I don't understand. I was playing in my water spec. I leveled up a couple times. I didn't level up this spec. And yet, I don't have a couple levels waiting for me. What's going on? Are they lost? What's happening? I'm level 42 and I've only spent 38 points. What is happening? You're a rambler, shambler, a midnight gambler, smoker, joker, and a midnight toker. I think this is the optional way, so let's go get ourselves some extra flags, because this mission as well is way too high level for us. Let's get the mace out and give it a shot. Seems to work okay. I'm too hungover to level now. Yeah, we need to get our morale up, get the blood pumping, and then we can level. All that for a level 3 saber, not bad. Or a +3 saber, level 1, judging by the quality there. I think the name changes color to indicate the quality, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe I can only see that. Menus. I would love to fall on that guy's head to start this fight. Where am I allowed? You're not facing me. To fall on that guy's head. That's what the party was for, weren't you listening? No, I'm never listening. I wish I was a good listener. But even adrenaline does, or even Adderall doesn't make me a good listener. Let's enhance our defense. I got spells now. They are suited to the task. I cannot save you, Sun Quan. Good luck over there. Forward progress by a side path. We got a couple enemies in there. You need to die first, because you're powering them up, aren't you? You got a guy to your left, I think. But I'll make sure you're dead first. I could just see the red glow through the shutters before walking in.
As a proud Swen, I do not fear death's abyss.
Hello? Where did you come from? Oh, it was the other guy in here. I wonder how we got their attention. Oh, doesn't matter. Dead now. Still no bonus flags! And this isn't gonna let me go over and drop on that dude's head. We're gonna have to actually fight him. Who is my... it's Baihu, right? Baihu fights alongside me, yeah? I think we want to summon Baihu rather than infuse our weapons with their power. I just hit the wrong combination, however, and I've infused their weapons with... our weapons with their power. We'll be alright. We'll be fine. That was one of my pals parrying him, not me. I thought I got the timing right because I heard the swing sound effect. Maybe it's the ancient setting, but this really reminds me of Sekiro. It shares a lot of basic design sensibilities with Sekiro, yeah. If Nioh is that team's take on Dark Souls, as I've said before, this is probably their take on Sekiro. They are very different, but it's certainly the thing it's closest to among those oeuvres. Did I ever climb that tower, by the way? I did, right? I just don't want to be leaving items up here. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go around on this side path now. The really, really wide one I cleared my way to. I thought I was going to hate this giant mace because, you know, giant weapon, very slow. I like fast things usually. It's not bad. Anybody over here? Anyone care that I'm going to take this? No. Good shit.
Well done. Now, let us press the attack.
No one's here defending this. Guess this is your reward for fighting through all the enemies previously. And onward. There is someone in here, right? I think I just saw them a second ago. Nope, I was looking at the end of my mace and confusing myself. I always felt Sekiro never quite got the love it deserved. It's nice to see games taking inspiration from it. Really? I guess I don't hear people talk about it much. The people I've heard talk about it loved it. But it has been all the usual suspects. Maybe it doesn't get the attention it deserves. Don't push me into them. How many times do I have to tell you kids this? Oh, that's why I had to come over here. I'm gonna need that later. I thought this was just a backwards path to the same ending. Oh shit, I should have been ready for that. Hang on. Are you going right at him? Will you turn around so I can backstab you? The wizard's busy with someone else right now. It's the perfect time. It's the perfect time. It's the perfect time. I don't think the wizard can attack me now because they can't see me. I am in over my head. There's a mermaid here too, I didn't know. One. How do I get to the wizard I saw? Oh, I thought that said your bond with Sun Quan has depressed, descended? I didn't think deepened. I thought it went down to level 2. I was gonna be like, son, what? I thought we were getting along so well. You're probably just hungover. Here, have some more to drink, some hair of the dog. You'll be better soon. Let's go kill some things. It came, it went, people just went back to obsessing over mainline souls. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, I think you're right. Oh hey, they killed the wizard for me. Good shit. And now I shall kill the hedgehog for them. Fair division of labor. They tried to push me into it again, but I was ready for that to happen. I was ready. Definitely missing the Robert death cry. Or Minecraft. Depressed. I depressed the bond down to level 2. Hey, I know we need to win this war. I know it's important that we work together, but you're really, really bringing me down, man. I have all my spells available. Okay, let's do... Is it gonna charge? No, let's do... This is like a pool of poison, I think. Okay, now they have to stand in it. He's attacking somebody else. Okay. The fight's over. Well done, team. Yeah, bros don't push bros into hedgehogs. Come on. Bros can push bros once they have a certain amount of rapport into slightly uncomfortable situations so that you expand your horizons. Bros can push bros to be their best. Bros don't push bros into hedgehogs ever. It's weird. Are you listening to this, Sun Quan? Q is like a CH in Chinese written with our alphabet, right? Is that Quan or Chuan? What's the guess? Get away, he's gonna explode. Tried to tell them. Hey guys, do you like how I distracted those enemies by making a smelly bottle? Commiserating. Don't bring me down, Bruce. I don't recognize that quote. Is it something said to Bruce Wayne? Because he's a real downer. Seems that door can only be opened from the other side. How would you get to the other side? What's the other way into this room? I can't see well enough through any of the walls to tell. There's no doorway down here, right? No. I want to know if there's a hole in the floor or what. I can't, like, hit the ground, really. Yeah, I got no idea about that. Hey, dude. Here we are. Here we are. Armor up. That doesn't last that long. I got 2/3 of it left. Just making a bet I could kill him in time. Brad, have a wonderful night. Sleep well and sweet dreams, friend. No. Yo there. But at least a bro didn't push me into them. Flag? You shouldn't have. I'm kidding, of course. I love it. Get me more. Bring me more. There's one little tucked away corner I didn't check out down here, right? Oh, this is just lower down. Something knows I'm here. It made the sound of something noticing me, but I don't know where it was from. I refuse to turn around yet. That was a little bit fancy for a zombie, okay? That was just a bit much for the undead. That's my excuse for parrying earlier. Who's you? Yous is whose. Come here. Whiz. I don't think you're supposed to be able to fall through that. Also, I think they killed the wizard. Yep, they did it. Well, good thing too. I don't want him shooting me from all over the place. Loosen his juice about this hoose. Find the indoors a strange place to plant a flag. It keeps the colors nice and bright, not worn by the sun. It's a beautiful place for a flag. How dare you? Hang on. Alright, now I just need it to come over here. The puddle was a big part of that fight. Couldn't have done it without the puddle. Shit. Never mind. There we go. Feels like we're a little behind on flags. I'd expect to have one more by now, but I guess we're still doing side areas here, so one could show up momentarily. That's not what I meant to hit, but it works. It sure killed it. Alright. No problem. Guess I'd get a morale boost secretly planting a Cowboys flag in the Steelers fan room. You're a monster. More bear gall. Nice and dry, kept out of the rain too.
Wow, that's some sight. You could probably even see it from across the Hunchway River. I'd like to be lord of a huge stronghold like this one day.
I mean, it's pretty good, yeah.
We rescue Father and rid the area of demons. Then, with our combined strength, we will take this city and make it our new stronghold in Jing Province.
I like the sound of that. We better get this finished up properly then.
Alright. Buff our sword with heaviness. Give you a puddle to stand in. Don't you feel stupid now? I say sword, giant mace. You know what I meant. That's the first time I've gotten that whole combo right. That felt great. That took a little patience. That felt good. I do feel like I'm at morale level 13. Our foundation's only 7. We're running way ahead of our foundation right now. Just means a death is more punishing, but, you know. Death's always punishing. There's nothing wrong with that. Can I go this way? That seems close. Where the hell did I come from and where am I going? This is where I, like, started this sort of section of destroyed boats, right? Yeah. I came across onto this boat from that there. And now... where is my goal right now? Did I have a boat to kick over or something? Do I need to kick over a boat? Oh, I can go on top of that one, then jump down on those. I see. I get you. I get it. I jumped down before checking on shit like that. Wait, no, this is gonna bring me to... that should work. Okay, from here, rather than going down, I go over here. Perfect. I could have done that from inside. I see now. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, now. Damn, bit late on that. Just a bit. God, I could use another flag. Like a real checkpoint one too, not just the morale ones. I could use a real checkpoint flag at some point here. I feel like there's gonna be a trap. What a time to turn around. What absolute time. Down to 2 heals. Uncomfortable. Oh, sorry. That was thoughtless of me. I should always remember other people are having it harder than me. I'm sorry, Sun C. I must look like a real jerk to him. You're only 9? You're only 9? You seriously like 9? Oh. Fuck. I thought I was outside that second one. Fuck, I'm stunned. Shit. Okay. Alright. Alright, come on. Come on, I've got the higher morale. Holy shit, dude, I can't heal again. Armor up. That was do or die right there. Alright, I'm coming. Sunsea's dead now. That enemy cunningly teched against us by starting the fight already standing in a puddle. Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where am I going? Are you Cotton Eye Joe? I know about as much as Cotton Eye Joe knows. So for all I know, yes. You're only 9? To bullshit, you're only a 9? And so quickly, too. Alright, I need to kill you to go out on that boat. This is for progress. Where in the fuck is there a flag? Where the hell are you hiding flags from me? There's giant gates, there should be a flag. Initiate an invasion. Elite sniper. Wait. No, 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 no. There's not been a flag, though. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Alright, big AoE attack. Big AoE attack! Was supposed to do more than that. Don't follow him. Don't follow him. Sun Quan! Uh-oh. Come into my field of stone pillars. They're all gone. I don't know how to do this. What a time to try and... I'm stunned! We went from like 14 morale down to 7. I have items that actually prevent that happening. Oh god, and I'm all the way back here? Oh, it feels like it's been a fucking age since they gave me a checkpoint flag. Did I fuck up or did they? More earth. More earth. Let's go back to the little swords, see if that makes any fucking difference. More earth. Should be able to go almost directly back to where I want to, however. There's a lot of side stuff that I already investigated I don't need to do again. Enemies I can skip, shit like that. Like you. Like you. I don't think I need you. Have I been in here? No, I'm not. So we can't skip him next time when we revive again and get back there. At least this mission's running smoother than the last one. Have to look for small blessings. It's that fancy zombie attack. And he's dropped down where I can't hit him. Yeah, I can't hit him. In some ways, I'm not so sure about this game. Oh, I know how I can hit him. I even have some spirit for it right now. Puddle! That hurts him, right? He's not in it? When he leans forward, he's in it. Puddle. That's not gonna do it. We ignore him. Shit. Okay. You took so... Okay. I feel like you're not allowed to take that long in that attack ever. Why are you here in such a tiny area, man? These swords kind of suck. Anyone played Moonlighter before? I have not. I'm familiar with the game. But no, I've not tried it. It's a roguelike, right? 2D top-down. If you stripped away all the graphics, the basics would be like sort of a Binding of Isaac style game, right? Good action shot of the boys standing there, watching you fight. The shopkeeper goes out at night adventuring, sells the items they collect during the day. Oh, it's a bit like Reciteer in its plot then. That's cool. Reciteer is a good goddamn time. Oh, hey, step number 1. It's gonna kind of suck with the wizard, but I can go from here and I have a shortcut unlocked. I have respawned the wizard, but it'll be good to come back to life there if I die again. Step number 2. This was a shortcut, was it? Back to where I already was. So I'm in the same place. There's no flag here, unless I didn't find it before. Which is very possible. Part of me wants to look around a little bit because I feel like there has to be a flag somewhere. But maybe not, given that they gave me a shortcut to get back here quickly. One person, though, more indie than anime. Can anime not be indie? What an institution anime has become. No, I know what you mean. She's a 10 now. And I missed her. And she's staying over there rather than coming over here. That enemy is a mermaid. Interesting. Very interesting outcome. Amazing fight. That was... Windows Defender Firewall has blocked some features of this app. Wolong? Wait, was I trying to get a player invasion? It's never said this before. Allow access. Did you just try to player invade me, but you couldn't? I don't see a fucking flag. Oh shit, I do, but it's corrupted. We have to fight for that flag. There a free flag anywhere over here? Just a you found me flag sort of thing? Did you ever figure out how to get out of the Frenzy Flame ending? You'll have to wait and see. People have asked questions about how that playthrough went in here before, and then been upset when I give away spoilers. So now I'm hesitant to describe what's coming up in future videos. People are very invested in Hot Deli's story, which I find incredibly flattering. Wait, these are the main gates. So I kind of want to go to the other one for extra flags and stuff. But still, is there a free flag anywhere around here to enjoy? Alright. He's busy eating a corpse, and... No, that one didn't notice me. I was trying to test my theory that enemies doing that can always see you coming. Apart from Sun Ce just getting his ass beat for a while tanking that was pretty smooth as fights go. More fights should have long periods where I can just mindlessly spam attacks into the enemy's back. That was great. You're already aware I can't sneak up on you. Don't know why I slowed down for a second. Now you're aware. Hope you're alone. I think I have my oath bonds with both of them deep into level 3 now. Oh hey, there's a flag showing on my mini-map. I forgot they do that when you're near. I should look at that thing more often. Nothing. That thing just fell apart because I was walking near it. But I'm sure the docents won't believe me if I tell them that, so we should get out of here. What is that? Why would you arrive now? It's very strange. Let's try some martial arts. That do it to you? Oh my god, I'm stunned. It's nearly stunned too, though. Shameless flirt. Come on, man. There we go. Gonna be lurking in and out, but wanted to say, hey, it's good to see you, Dominic. Hope you're having a good evening. Also, that's a big mace. Thank you. It's way better than my swords, though we're giving the swords a chance again for a bit. This is all part of my Earth spec. Rather than legitimately learn how the game works, I decided I could just... Oh, you are here. Give each stat its own dedicated spec. And so far, it... You know what? It's not been worse than the build I actually worked on. Might cry about that later. Also, my friends are dead. Come on, man. Come on, but with like attacks I can see coming. Early. I think I accidentally did another dodge there. Finally. And then I screwed up getting his critical hit. Trapping enemies in a corner with the earth one? A good plan. Nice. Alright, he shouldn't come back even if I have to die. He should be fine. Figured out one thing, do it well. Now, there's a flag marked. It apparently is top this tower, I'm guessing. Alright, we'd have to go in for that. Going in is going to be dangerous. There's something to do over there. It's probably got a flag. But I know there's one here. I think we have to commit to trying to beat this guy with one heal. But he looks like he's on his own. So, fingers crossed it's incredibly easy. I would love a backstab to start this if I could. But he's walking a... Assholes. Okay. This is the best possible outcome for getting surprised, though. The best possible way we could have gotten surprised. We haven't started the fight with him. Now let's take care of this guy. Okay. Now I need one or both of you dead. Good. How do I get to the other side? Hang on. Not all the way to the fucking ground. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're not great, but we're good. Gonna use my last heal now. This sucks. I'll have none for him. What is that crap? There's a fucking hedgehog there, too. Great. Alright, I think I need to wait for him to come back and then leave again, because I just don't have time right now. Jump and hit the hedgehog, hopefully not aggro him, come back up to the roofs, jump on his head to start that fight. That's the idea. I also have... this kind of heal for the moment. Good. There's another enemy right there. I'm a little scared of what's happening now. I don't really know how to hide or get up top again. Okay, I guess I do know how to get up top again, but I need to cross the road, so we gotta wait for him. Just finished your playthrough of Outer Wilds DLC. Good job reading about the last bit and figuring out the last puzzle. Thank you. Now on to Shoujo's. Does Tino have a playthrough on YouTube? Tino does not have his recorded. Yeah, Tino played it off stream. I'm sure he would be happy to reminisce on his stream a little bit at some point, but there's no recording of it. Let's buff our weapon with heaviness. And do this. What am I hearing behind me? It sounds like someone's trying to attack me but hitting a wall over and over. Which is better than them being able to attack me, but I'd like to know who else is in this fight. Shit. Shit, that's really bad. I've never seen that attack before. Okay. Please come attack me one more time. Yeah, jump right through them. I do regret nothing. That's a deserved win, Samantha. That is a deserved win. At fucking last. That long goddamn last. Who all is back here? Hey. You know what? Go fuck yourself. Thought a headshot would do more. I can't tell what this heaviness is doing. It looks like I'm building up spirit damage on him faster. Maybe that's it. That would be pretty strong if true. That's enough. Good job. Thank you. I can't bet on any of these fights anymore. A glance won't tell me who is hiding or just how strong they really are. I can't even judge from their morale how dangerous things are. Morale is supposed to tell you how dangerous things are. As far as I can tell, that's like the whole fucking point. Ah, a hedge pig. Easy. Guarding item. Brocade sale, pirates, scribblings. We should make a trip to town soon. Okay, that everything? Do I go back up here or do I go on? This looks infinitely safer than trying to loop back around by another method. Okay, I can go continue on in this direction. And apparently this is actually the correct way to go, which means this is the optional area over here? Really? Really, really, really? So is there not a boss waiting for me behind these doors? No. Good. Okay. Good shit. Not gonna. Well, I can. There we are. There we are. Does this get me anything? This is the direction of the flag, right? Good stuff. We're up to Foundation 12. No, we're up to Fortitude. Foundation. We're up to Fortitude 14. We're about to be even higher. Not unless it's very small. Smith, are you more worried by large bosses or small bosses? I think small bosses generally worry me more. In virtually any kind of game. This is a bit of an exception because I think it's easier to tell in most small bosses in this game how I'm going to be parrying them. Big bosses have weirder animations to read. But still, generally, I think I like big bosses. And I cannot lie. What does that say? I need 34. 3,000. 34, so... Four of these? That should give me another level. Go on out carrying less, you know? After the Plague Rat in Hades, small bosses terrify me. I'm not sure I've met the Plague Rat. I'll have to take your word for it. Not going that way. Something made a noise. Someday I'll beat basic enemies without using a heal per one. Dark Souls 2, so many rats. Rank 5 steel? Oh my god, the other reason I should go back to my... go back to the villages to upgrade things, of course. Of course, of course, of course. 2 mermaids, one looks small, one looks large. I'm still hearing shattering stuff from the right here. Am I close enough I'm just hearing the enemies I killed and then respawn to touching a flag, or is there something new going on over there? I never found all of them anyway. Hello? Oh, shit. Wait, wait, wait. This is climbable. I didn't see this among all the corruption and rubble and stuff. $14, eh? See the power of 18 morale! Nearly. Okay. That took a lot of damage doing that, but I did it. Dark Souls 2 had something for everyone. Boss fight against lots of small rats, a boss fight against one big rat. Everybody wins. Whatever you prefer. That's why Dark Souls 2 is easily the greatest, and there's no arguments about it. More mermaids. I didn't intend to do that. I did intend to do that because I wanted the rewards for doing that. This is what I chose. Alright, now go across the roof. Hello there. Just a little flag for the observant. Just a little flag for the people looking around. You thinking of having a boss fight against a rat king? Hell yes. Alright, come back a little bit this way. I'm not sure I can quite jump to the angle I need. It's quite forgiving, but come back a little bit this way. That probably works. Buffing my weapons meant nothing. That's a big old flag over there, but I have to fight my way down the banks and then back because there's no bridge nearby. I see the tricks they're playing. I see the games. I don't need to kill that guy. I've never killed him, but I don't need to. I don't need to. I would avenge someone if I did, which is good for morale. Let's do this for you. Jesus! Wasn't in range to hit them. Thought Dark Souls 3 was the unchallenged best Souls-like. It's somewhat lacking in rat bosses. You don't have the selection 2 offers, you know? No, I usually hear 1 or 3 argued, and it depends on how much of a classicist you are. But I think really people just argue those to keep the debate alive, because it's more fun to talk about. They're all pretty much agreed. It's 2. Trap you in a corner with some explosions, send you into the river. I didn't know I had the water elemental equipped. Can only be opened from the other side. Really? Okay. Okay, I can kick this down. That'll help me get down the other end of the river. Am I gonna circle back to this later, or have I missed where I go in there? Really? Whoa, what the fuck is happening? Where did he come from? If I'm gonna die, I feel I should at least know why it's happening. One. Hang on. Power up. Trying to build up heaviness on this thing. Sorry you can't see anything's happening. Don't worry though, it's happening. For fuck's sake, thank you. Felt like it was taking forever to get to a stun. It's happening because the game kind of hates you. I accept this. That seems right. That's just, you know, gut feeling that seems correct. Alright, is there more area to go to, like, the left over here? Quick check of the rooms up there. I see an item, I think. Fire pot, alright. Don't think I've ever read what that does or equipped it. I bet I can imagine what it does. I can think of where I would use it. Still not sure I'll ever read that or equip it. Bad at using items. Was the bird I killed supposed to be the challenge in here? Am I free of this challenge? Nice. I just did the fight in another area. We're missing 1 checkpoint flag and 1 extra flag. And I've only really just noticed last mission and this mission that every mission ranges from 1 to 20. Hadn't paid attention to that before. Has the boss always been 20 in every mission? What was the most underwhelming game? I feel like that'll be hard to name just because, you know, it won't have stuck with me. Probably. It won't have made a big impression. Forspoken was underwhelming, but not the most underwhelming. Something else has got to be able to claim that title. What was the most underwhelming game I've played? I don't know. Oh, shit. Smash Bros. Brawl for you. Lionheart? I'm not familiar with Lionheart. But I'll avoid it now. Xiangyang Townswoman's Diary. A little underwhelmed with Dragon Age 2 because the combat took away the tactics, some of the tactics the first game had. It just worked differently. But the game still had a lot of good going for it, so definitely not the most underwhelmed or anything. Shit. John Wick Hex, that's a good one. Darkborn, never left the beta and was cancelled, can't even find copies of it. And now you're gonna pick on it by naming it the most underwhelming game? Sounds like they had a hard enough time as it is. Rude of you. Alright, come fight me. It's me, the fight persons. Battle me. Battle me in a fight to the fight. Hang on, I need to kill your assistant. Did the assistant just jump down? They did. Damn, the assistant had nearly real health. I was hoping to get in and out a lot faster than that. Early, like always. Shouldn't he be stunned by running into that thing? It's dealing damage at least. Come on. Come on, he's almost stunned. I'm getting greedy. I also couldn't dodge there. When it counts! Fuck. I ate up some resources. I bought the Wii solely for the game's release and it sucked. Brawl. Still enjoyed the Inherent games I played on the Wii, but after playing Brawl, I sold everything Wii related I had for $100. Wow! Jesus, you were underwhelmed. I'm so sorry. I think Brawl might be the one I've played the least of, but that was mainly because I never owned a Wii. My brother did, and I played with it a bit, and I don't know, I don't know. It seemed enough to play at the times I visited him. And my brother's the kind of person who will buy Brawl, but won't play it that much, so. Sequel to Soul's Blood, knockoff of Soul's Blood. Remastered GoldenEye was pretty meh, that's just GoldenEye. I predicted this when they said they were going to bring it back. Everyone was going to play it once. And remember, it's not that great. I predicted this, Samantha. There's someone throwing shit down on me. We're in awful, awful condition, and that's my last heal. Oh man, if I'd looked for even a second longer, I would have noticed that. Did you just throw that right at your own feet? Why have none of my attacks hit you? When you kill them. Thank you. I have all the flags. Why am I even at risk now? I have every flags. Should be a cakewalk at this point. I should be at the boss store, basically. I bought a Wii U for Tokyo Mirage sessions. It's the Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem crossover. Oh, I thought the hashtag FE was like some in-joke. Like, you know, FML, fuck my life or something. But I didn't know what it was, so I just skipped over it rather than try and embarrass myself. Okay, hashtag Fire Emblem. Remastered GoldenEye was false advertising. It was a knockoff COD with James Bond involved. They changed the game? I thought it was a straight remaster. Wait, they changed the game? Okay, you know what items I should have ready? Is where's the things that protect my dispel status effects? No. You will not lose genuine chi when you next die. Let's have that ready. And the one for my morale level. Yes. Okay, these protect my morale and my chi from being lost just on the next time I die. They're rather expensive items, but should be good to have available, right? They added a post-credit sequence where Bond visits the people he shot in the hospital. The Wii GoldenEye was changed. Oh, I thought we were talking about the current remaster of GoldenEye available on Switch and Xbox. My bad. I know the game you're talking about. Yeah. That one was different. I just need to open that door. All I need is to open that door. Let's go to our inventory and use the other heal over time. And give it a second to work. Oh my god, that was just as much time as I needed. Shit. There's zombies here too we're about to pull. And I can't draw him back because the NPCs will keep him over there. I could just wait until they die, but I like having their help. Ugh. Fuck, man. Sensei, why do you make me do this? See? You dickheads. Sensei is seeking aid. Same.
I hope to learn.
Join the fucking club. Maybe I should just run to the doors and open them. Current was the XBLA version. Do they still call it the Live Arcade? Do you know the Switch version has online multiplayer and the Xbox One doesn't? What kind of contracts were they signing back in like N64 days that still need to be honored in like weird piecemeal structure that way now? That seems just odd to me. Very odd. Perfect stun. Now the big one. Didn't realize she was right here. Shit. Oh shit. And I'm out of heavy. Do I feel like buffing it again? I hit that one in time, damn it. Got heal again.
Show me what you've got.
I have higher morale than that lady, I'd like to point out. That contract was a rare occurrence, you could say. 10 out of 10. Get rid of you. Alright, if that gator will come back out, we're in a much better position to get back all my stuff. Perfect. Here, have some of this, gator. Have some of that there, gator. Half dead already. That had so many hits on it. Good shit.
You saved my skin. Now let me show my appreciation.
Okay.
Feel right. Keep your weapon close.
+2. They're both +2 weapons. Okay. What martial arts have you got? That's kind of fun. And the other is? Alright. Interesting. Let's go ahead and take this into the boss fight. Who is the boss anyhow? Who awaits me?
Well, Tiger Sunshine, care to join me now?
Tempt me all you may. I will not join forces with evil.
God, a man of unbending morals.
Too bad.
The arrows made him that beast in the first place. What would more arrows do? Also, she's highly resistant to having her neck sliced.
Father.
Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts, that's a good choice for underwhelming. Alright, what do you do? Got it. I'm ready. I was ready. My big slow weapon will be perfect for this battle. It took forever to do that. That massive pause! Alright, well, we're on even footing of morale. He didn't slice her neck? Yeah, I guess he just pushed her. I really thought he'd sliced her neck, though. He didn't make a massive motion out of it, but I could have sworn. Let's try changing to a faster weapon. Do this again. He's just got such big pauses. By which I mean he waits before attacking. I'm not mispronouncing pause. He has big paws, though.
Well, Tigers.
Now, there should really be a timer before you're allowed to attack. About to be stunned. Heaviness seems like a good idea. Ooh, stunned him out of that. Well done, friends. One of my buddies managed that. What are you doing? You just more powerful now? Yeah, he's doing the same attacks. He's just more dangerous, I think.
Sounds a bit challenging.
Sun Tzu! Getting a regular stun with heaviness seems useful. Fuck! Oh, it's more complex. I got one of the 3 hits in the middle there. I managed one. What'd I get him to? Nearly half? I hope this is the only phase he's got. Jeez. The entire Virtual Boy. These are definitely the better weapons. Especially for building up Elemental on him, and Elemental seems good. I should actually take a look at my other Earth spells, because I'm not even using 2 of them. They're so bad. I could put something else in those spots. Not from any other school of magic, because as you know, I have no other stats, but I could put other Earth spells in there. Shit. I have to power up my weapon again. Getting greedy. Alright, power everybody up. Almost a stun. We're back to like where we were before on damage. That doesn't hurt, so I can stay in at that time. Did you see how that went? Oh shit. Changed target partway through that. Fuck, that's such a huge hit radius. I stunned myself by doing a bunch of spirit attacks in there. Fuck, man. It's getting better. A little better. I'm surprised it's going as well as it is, because I have just... The performance issues in the previous level brought me pretty low. But it was the start of stream, so I pushed through. We found a way that made it a lot more playable. I beat it. I even drove off the dragon. But I've been carrying that, man. I'm not at my best right now. The Adderall's left me. My morale's low. It's going okay. I'm already out of rock. How did I bully him so much the previous time with my rock debuff? Because I really bullied him. Just at the start of the fight, but it worked. I want that back. Dangerous even when he's looking at a friend. I'm stunned. But thankfully he did like one of his longest charges. Shit. I didn't get to see that attack before. He's got stunned out of it the one other time he used it. Ugh. I'm trying, man. God, am I trying to get you? God, I'd be so good to you. Get up.
I shall not let you down a second time.
Parried early there. Parried early. Parried very early, in fact, because I was panicking. Parried very early. Oh, let's take one more crack at him. Otherwise, I'll do him next time we play. I don't want to give up.
No doubt we will prevail.
Because I'm going to have to start from further back than I've managed so far. What element do you think he is? What element is this tiger? I should be using a different element. Probably. What element are tigers? What element would you assign tigers in a fantasy universe? I would think of them as fire, maybe? Maybe metal? In this game's parlance? That's not the one I meant to do, actually. But it works. You broke his arm. How did you do that? Can I break the other arm? Tigers are furries. Furry is not an element. Also, wait, tigers aren't. This guy we can debate, but tigers aren't furries. They're the original animal. Early. Late. He gave us Baihu, and Baihu does poison damage, so whatever element that is. Poison is metal. Tiger, the original animal. Tigers typically use the element of surprise. Oh. That's very clever. Well done. That doesn't help me at all, but very clever. Alright, Samantha, we'll do this next week. There's, I would say, very low chance of a bonus stream tomorrow or Saturday. Possible, but I haven't planned it yet, and I have a number of other things I need to do. But I'll be on YouTube playing my Elden Ring randomizer file on Sunday at 6 p.m. at youtube.com/rxhydroshorts. And I'll be back here with more Metroid Prime, Wolong, and Darkest Dungeon. I need to finish one of those games at some point. Metroid Prime is probably the one I'm closest. I actually checked on this, and I had finished 7 missions before starting today. So I finished 8.9 now. This is the 9th mission, and I'm 90% of the way through it. And I think there's a total of 16. So we have a ways to go, especially if the difficulty keeps ratcheting up and I get stuck on more bosses, which seems likely. So it's going to be a bit. I think Metroid Prime is the one we're likely to beat soon. Anyway, that stuff will all happen next week. I think next week will be a normal week of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But yeah, most importantly, thanks for hanging out tonight. I hope you had a good time. I enjoyed myself. Largely because of you guys, because the game was being real fucking mean. Do me a big favor. Hang out long enough to follow a raid over and say hello to somebody else. It always feels good as a streamer to get a bigger raid and see some more raid messages in chat. It gives you energy. Even if you can't stick around and watch them, I'd appreciate it. And if you can stick around, I recommend anyone I send you over to. They are all fantastic. We're going to go see Hi John, I'm Dad, whose title says that it's his mental breakdown. It's perfect. Hi John, I'm Dad is highly inappropriate. You'll love him. And he'll love all of you. Let me give you a raid message. Boom. Copy and paste that 1, 2, or 3 times when we get over there. If you have time, hang out, check out Hi John, I'm Dad's stream. He's a very entertaining man, also from New York City like me. And one more time, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for stream, thanks for hanging out. Good stream, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed. I feel a bit rough, but I had a good time. Let me give you the link just in case, because I know mobile's been left behind. We're gonna go in 1 second. If you're on mobile, you may want to use this link instead of waiting for the raid. All right, here we go.